is iTinerant ASMR. As you can see, I have a little someone with me recording. I tried putting her back to bed, but she keeps following me. So I guess she's just gonna have to be a part of this video tonight. Or I'm actually recording in the morning, but yeah, tonight she's just gonna be with us. Luckily, she's a very, very quiet cat. She doesn't really meow. She is pretty heavy though, so if she jumps off at some point, I'll have to edit that out, but she's super cute. Her name's Nami, by the way. That's one of the main reasons why I record downstairs, because the cats are never in there, so. But as long as it's just my Nami woos, then I don't have to worry too much. She's super cute. Anyway, I want to say I'm happy to see you again. And today's video is going to be quite special, since I'm going to do quite a collection of triggers for you. So whether you're just coming back home from a long day at work or school, or maybe you're just tired and you're trying to relax, or if you're getting ready to go to bed for a good night's sleep, just sit back and relax and travel towards relaxation. So, these triggers that I got with me are pretty iconic, I guess. I don't have a whole massive collection of triggers, so any video that's more than one, or at least 5, you might see something that looks quite familiar. But they still make some really nice sounds, so I will say, Nami Magogojoger, hey. Right now she's playing with Nami, hey. Nami, no. She's trying to knock down the stuff off the table. Magogojo, you can't. Nami. Nami, hey. No, Nami. Yeah, she does that when she's hungry or she wants your attention. She doesn't meow, but she does knock stuff down. I'm gonna move the triggers further inward towards the table. Okay. She can still hang out with us. I just don't want her to have that in-balls reach of knocking the triggers off the table. Anyway. Right now she's just looking back and forth. She's probably wondering, what is he doing? What is going on? She's always in the mood to play. It's crazy. She's also such a cuddle bug. She's probably like the best cat. Not trying to brag, but she kinda is. The only problem is that when she wants food, or no, when you're about to feed her, she will be crying nonstop. That's the only time she actually like cries. Or like meows. Other than that, she's an extremely quiet cat. There is a second cat. There's a total of two. But the second cat's name is Masterpiece, and she is extremely vocal. She's a very vocal cat. Or talkative. That's another word too. But yeah, she will just meow to you about anything. Maybe I can do a video in the future with them, but I don't know about Masterpiece. She's kind of a sassy cat too. She pretends like she doesn't like people. But she's so adorable. Both the cats are short hair calico. As you can tell, Nami's like a gray, orange, white. And Masterpiece is a black, orange, white. They're both super pretty. Well, my Ooker Joker's walking away. Oh, no, she's just switching chairs. She's sitting nearby still. Hey, Yummy. I'm a cool joker. I'm a cool joker. Hey, Yummy voice. She's so cute. Well, since there is quite the amount of triggers, I won't spend too much time on each one, since I want this video to be a good length, but you know, not too long. Most of these are now, let me see, 1, 2, 3. 3 of these triggers I got from one place. It was I don't know how to describe it other than a off-brand Chuck E. Cheese. It was super cool though. They had like laser tag, skating rink, there was bowling. I think that was like the main attraction, the bowling. And they had an arcade, and you could win things. You could win tickets at the arcade, and the arcade had these, we'll just say, affordable merchandise made from China. And to anyone else, it might have been like too generic or not that special. But to me, I mean, I don't think I was uploading at the time, but I knew, I was like, hey, if I do end up uploading, these things would make killer videos, or like killer sounds, really. The videos can still be whatever they are, but the sounds are what's important. So anyway, shopping list, I have a cork block and also a small handheld chalkboard. I actually think that's more interesting than the cork block, since there's a lot of items that I have that technically also have like a basic clicky sound, because I really enjoy cork block tapping. What about you? Hopefully by now you've discovered a favorite trigger of yours. But if not, if you're relatively new to ASMR, don't worry. You'll know when the time comes. You'll be watching just any video, either sitting down, lying down, or doing something. And then you hear it for the first time and you're like, whoa, whatever that is. What is that? I gotta know. Super relaxing. And the funny story, or it's not really a story, it's more of just a little bit, but as I was gathering these triggers, one of them you'll recognize from my recent videos, but I was like, why haven't I been putting this trigger in almost every video? I should have been. Well, as much as he should have been there for those videos, I think he is going to be there when he needs to be. Tingles, 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 tingles. Tingles, gazing, 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 gazing. Bookmark, 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 bookmark. Strategy, 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 strategy. Case, 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 case. I hope you enjoy trigger words. If you couldn't tell by now, most of my videos are very soft whispering. I think in a previous upload, I might have done like a voice reveal, like a soft-spoken voice reveal, but I honestly can't remember. And I wonder if it's a common phenomenon, but like a lot of people don't like the way their voice sounds on the phone or like in a recording. And that's actually one of the main reasons why I did not upload for the first couple of years. Man, it's been a while since I've used this trigger. I'm trying to relearn how it works. There we go. Uncle triggers on the hoof again. me fiddling around with this is the trigger. Yeah, you can make a ring with this. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I couldn't figure out the ring, but I got you a triangle. Imagine telling that to someone you want to marry. Anyway, well, I was gonna go back to what I was talking about, but I forgot. I'm not gonna try to remember on camera. It'll take too long. It'll come back to me, I promise. Or at least I hope it does. Also, to the people that have been commenting on my video, thank you for directing me with some insight. It's very, very, very helpful. I am open to requests, and since the channel is still very, very small, and I upload very frequently, there's an incredibly high chance a future video will be anything that you might suggest, as long as it's possible for me to. That was my vocal joker. She's playing with something. I don't know what it is. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Nope, I forgot it. She's so cute. She's rubbing up by my leg because she wants to eat, but she knows it's not time yet. Tingles, 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 tingles. Case, 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 case. Alright, so we are 3 triggers down, and there are 7 more to go. I think I'm just going to have to do 2 parts to this video. But that's okay, because, hey, it gives you a reason to watch this one and the next one, even though realistically they're just going to be videos with triggers or relaxing sounds. Yeah, so this video is going to be part 1 of 2 parts. I think for this video that we definitely want to do this trigger in part 1. Obviously, I can't talk and do this, but if I could talk, I would be saying things like, "You're awesome," and "Thank you for being here with me," and what am I saying? I'm gonna say that anyway. I said it just now, and I'll say it again later, but Not that it's too big of a deal, but I should say that with my videos, I try to get it no more than about 25 minutes. Or like no more, definitely no more than 27 or 30. I feel like that's too long for my kind of style. But if you guys do want a longer video, let me know and I will make time for it. I know I said in my last video that I gotta get up earlier to record, and so it's much more quiet. The neighborhood I live in is really busy. Which makes me wonder, how do people who live in a city record? They must have some really soundproof walls or something. I love that sugar. I hope you did too. And I think, yeah, I'll save the best triggers for last in the part 2 video. I know one of them you're gonna love, guaranteed, but since this is the last trigger, I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate your company and your audience. Audiences paying attention or being there to see what is of the topics, the subject, and what is of the matter. But to be in the company is something entirely different, because that means that you are present with another person, and just that's the fact alone. So you guys watching these videos makes me feel like I'm a part of something, and I want to thank you for that. We all are a part of something. I know the ASMR community is pretty big now. I started watching ASMR back in I think 2018. So the biggest ASMRist at the time was maybe Gentle Whispering ASMR. I think her and GB were about the same. Also, ASMR Darling was relatively still in the talks. Also, JoJo's ASMR was gaining attraction. Now you have so many different ASMRists, and honestly, I'm glad. I'd rather have people uploading content like that than anything else. And it could be my bias because I'm an ASMR content creator, but ask yourself, why are you watching this video? There had to have been a reason. Don't get me wrong, there's always a reason for any video, but I just feel like relaxation is self-care, and self-care is most important above a lot of things. I wouldn't say everything, but definitely a lot of things. Well, this video is pretty long, as it is. So, I want to thank you again for watching. You are truly awesome. And there was something else I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember what it was. Well, I can't remember that one, but I hope you did find the sounds relaxing or enjoyable. And I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. I kinda said I'll see you in the next one. Actually, wait. I better see you in the next one. It's gonna be the best part to this part 1, part 2 series. But if not, I totally understand. You do what you gotta do. But I'm gonna upload regardless. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I hope you have a good night's rest tonight.